morning. Welcome to CACC News. It's September 24, 2022 and it's 9 a.m. in the morning. Today we are going to talk about the definition of being an anchor, the role of being an anchor, and the importance of being an anchor. But first, please allow me to introduce you to my group members. Beginning with myself, Villamero, ANGELIE ALIMPOLOS, Catherine SUPERO, and Claire LAMBOJON. First, let's know what an anchor is. What is an anchor? An anchor is the person who presents, coordinates a live television or radio program. They inform the public about the news and events happening in local and international level. They coordinate news broadcasts and they use their public speaking skills to accurately and concisely deliver the news to a viewing audience. An anchor is a person who usually begins the report, introduces the new topics, discusses certain topics that the reporters will discuss, especially when the report broadcasted or recorded outside the main broadcast venue. A news anchor is also referred as a news catalyst, news broadcaster, news presenter, and news reader. And now Ms. ANGELIE ALIMPOLOS is here to discuss the role of being an anchor. Ms. ANGELIE?
Thank you, Ms. G. So for the rules of an anchor, according to the Technology Workable Limited, there are 5 rules of an anchor. First, work closely with reporters and will be responsible for gathering information. Second, along with using the information gathered, news anchor conduct intensive research on the topics and event they report. Third, organize the news to present in a logical, compelling order. It must present the most interesting pieces first. Fourth, it must be accurate. It means writing and reporting as objectively and as fairly as possible, regardless of any personal belief, attitude, or sentiment of the subject. Fifth, write, revise scripts, and prepare to deliver them on air. In addition, a news anchor should be able to present news stories to audiences in an informative, interesting, and unbiased way. Once again, I'm ANGELIE G. ALIMPOLOS. Discuss the roles of an anchor. Back to you, Ms. G.
Thank you, Ms. ANGELIE. And now let's go hear from Ms. Catherine together with Ms. Claire to discuss the importance of being an anchor. Ms. Catherine?
Thank you, Ms. Jess. So, let us know what is the importance of being an anchor. An anchor is important for they are responsible for gathering information, broadcasting newscasts throughout the day, and interviewing guests. So, in carrying out the above responsibilities, it is important that news anchors must be very cognizant of the ethical implications of their job. So, they must, in the simplest of terms, strive for accuracy, remain fair, and produce stories as neutrally as possible. Because anchors can be sued if they can expose an individual or group to public scorn or contempt that can cause harm to an individual or group that impacts their occupation or profession or cause an individual or group to be shunned or avoided. And now let's hear out from Ms. Claire to know or discuss the other importance of being an anchor.
Thank you, Ms. Kat. News anchors are the people who inform the public by reporting news stories and events happening on local, national, and international levels. According to the American Press Institute, the purpose and importance of an anchor is to inform society with the information they need to live their lives, information that they need to make decisions about different things. There are many places where people can find information and news. News is shared on many different things like the radio, television, social media, news websites, and newspapers, and through our anchors we easily receive the news or information. And without our anchors, the world would be ignorant. Anchor is important because it gives current and relevant information and news to the public. And that's all for now. Return to the studio.
Thank you, Ms. Claire. And that's all for today's news. Good morning and stay safe.